Okay. Welcome back, I guess. It's weird saying welcome back because I'm filming this for you and you know who you are. But welcome back to I think I have 16 subscribers in 16 videos. I think probably the majority of which are shorts. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's been quite a while. I'm gonna take it slow and easy with this one. We'll see how much time I have. I'm gonna be glancing over to the time because today's a work day. I'm trying not to be stressed, but I am trying to be in the mood to film and be productive. Last time you guys saw me on YouTube, at least, if you're not one of my close friends who's watching this who also receives content or sees me out at dinner or whatever, thank you for joining, first of all. But second of all, last time you saw my life, I guess, or what I was doing, I was in Portugal. My first video, which really kind of inspired me to kick off this channel, is me getting kicked out of my childhood home. And kicked out, whatever you want to call it, we were asked not to live here anymore, which is okay. Like, it's fine. At the time, I'm sure you could look back, I was really trying to hide my emotions and really trying to suppress everything down because I was harboring so much anger towards family members, and it just wasn't healthy. I think if I looked back at that video today, not only would I be fucking skinnier, don't call me out. I understand that my face got fat, okay? I'm aware. I'm fat right now, and I'm going to compare myself to my past self. I don't compare myself to others. I compare myself to my past self. My past self is laughing at my fat ass right now because we are self-aware and we know that we gained weight. So I'm currently at my biggest weight that I've ever been, which la-di-da, like, I know, so, like, people struggle with weight. It's not like the biggest of deals. We're not even going to talk about that much, but if one of the first comments on this video is you look fat, I do. So, like, fuck you, I guess. But you're right. So yeah, last time I made a video, I was in Portugal. It was actually the beginning of my Portugal trip. It went wonderfully. It was like such a beautiful trip. Congratulations to our good friends, Jake and Daly. They actually got engaged on the trip. I have footage of such events that I just haven't posted. I haven't been keeping up with posting. I haven't been in the mood to post. I haven't been in a good flow state with even just overall creativity has been kind of like hitting its low. So, where do I even start, I guess? Like, yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's been, I think, 6 months or so. I think I posted my last short video or video around June, maybe a little bit earlier. I think maybe first week of June. So July, August, September, October, November, December. We're getting there. So, so many updates since then. It's going to be a bit of a rambling video, honestly. A large part of what's been taking up my time and my creative energy over the last 6-7 months has truly been honing in on this house hunting process. There has been some extraordinary ups and downs. I'm a very emotional person and I'm a very anxious person, so coming from me, this was not an easy process, but I think coming from anyone who's in the market right now for a home, I don't think anyone's having an easy time, unless you're absolutely fucking loaded. And if you are, like, congratulations. Like, I love that for you. I love that you could just go and purchase a house at any price. Like, that's amazing. Wasn't my circumstances, and it's not most people's circumstances that they can just view any house and then just go purchase it without even thinking twice, you know? So, for a little while, I guess, after I got home from Portugal, I wanted to post videos that were like travel videos, and even like we went to San Diego, which was another like super wonderful trip. I'm so grateful for the trips that I took this year. But I really was not in the mood to post necessarily. I'm a little bit more active on Instagram. If this video happens to pop off and a few new people watch, I am on Instagram at 1999 Safari. If you want to follow me, I'll link it down below, I guess. That's weird to say. But yeah, I post on my stories there. I don't really post pictures or anything, or even videos. Soon to come, maybe soon to come. But yeah, just so far, like, I post stories and whatnot. Retrospectively, I feel like I had a really blessed year. Given all of the stress and all of the anxiety and all of the turmoil and all of the house hunting, we bid on a few houses that we lost on that we really wanted to live in, and each time that we lost the bid, or we lost whatever it was, the contract or anything, we had to just keep reminding ourselves that wasn't the right home for us. That wasn't the right home for us. That wasn't the right home for us. My birthday just passed, so I'm 26 now, which feels really weird. If we're not gonna lie, it feels really weird to be 26. I think 26 is one of those numbers where it's an in-between year. It's like it doesn't feel significant, but it feels older than like 23, 24, 25, because it is, but it just sounds older, I guess. Like 26, it's just it's one of those numbers that kind of triggers me a little bit, like, ooh, 26, like, bitch, you old girl. But we're not, we're young. we are indeed young. But I think this year was the first year that I'm really feeling like, yeah, I've aged, and I've taken account the things in the last 3 to 5 years that I haven't done. And I've also taken account in the things in the last even year that I have done. And I'm trying to weigh those against each other, in a healthy way, without too much judgment. Because I think that personally, when I'm setting standards and goals for myself, I rely on consistency. And fortunately and unfortunately, consistency is pretty rare unless it's routine and it's coming from yourself. But the outside world doesn't show grace, and it does not show consistency in a way that I guess my own brain predicts it to and would like it to happen. So that's been a big realization this year, is that I had a lot of goals and dreams that relied on consistency that was not guaranteed. And because of that falter in realization, I have had to relearn a lot, and I've had to course correct a lot. I've had to think deeply about what's gonna make me happy, not even in life, but just what's gonna make me happy over the next couple years. And all of that has come with so much change. Another thing that I'm terrified of. So I guess this year has been embracing the fact that there is going to be many inconsistencies in life that I can't rely on, and also change is inevitable. Change is necessary. Change is sometimes scary. For someone like me who's very based in like creature comforts and my own routine and thought processes, for something like this, like buying a new home that introduces this much change, it's so not easy for me. I think a lot of the last couple weeks especially has been gearing up for change. So yeah, without further ado, I guess the point of this video is that I'm in an in-between phase. I just turned 26 earlier on in December. I as of October, I think October 5th, between the first couple weeks of October, we put a bid in on a house. I'm not going to try and like reveal a location or anything, but it's about 20 minutes from where I live now, and it's about 20 minutes from where a lot of my business happens. So it'll be a bit of a change as far as commute wise, knowing that right now I live about 2 minutes from all of my business and what I have going on. But Zach and I, we toured this house and we fell in love with it. We both truly felt like this is a home that we can be proud of, and this is a home that we can grow into, and this is a home that I'm excited to show people. And that's really important when you're looking for a home. You want to view it as something that, at the very least, has potential to be all of those things. But if you can, and if you are patient enough, you'll find somewhere that you are visioning yourself living there comfortably. And I think for the longest time, I was sacrificing that vision of being comfortable in a new home, just for the sake of owning a home and not having to rent, which was a major factor, because living in my mom's home right now, we have so many comforts and so many blessings and truly so many privileges to even just to own some of the like equipment that we have, some of the cooking stuff that we have. We have a dog. Like, these are things that matter when you're looking into a home versus an apartment. And when we started our search, we really thought, and we really knew that a home, a detached house would be just a better option for our lifestyle, the things that we already have, the things that we've accumulated over the last few years living in a detached home. And not only that, just having a dog and wanting kids, wanting a future. So it feels really good. It actually feels incredible when you find a home that you're willing to truly envision yourself and give yourself the space to grow into and enjoy, and you're inspired to decorate, you're inspired to make changes that reflect your own style. And we landed on this house and we both felt that way, which was, I think, a telltale sign that we knew it was the right one. We got so lucky because we put in a bid that was a bit lower than the asking price. And with the market recently, especially where we're shopping on Long Island, houses have not been going for under asking. So more so, it felt so meant to be that the owners of this home were graceful enough to go into negotiation with the price, and they were, I don't know the word for it because it's kind of just silly. It's like, I get that they were graceful, but we're paying a lot of money for the house, but at the same time, the last few bids that we've thrown out there, it's just been kind of sad, because you see the house on Friday and then they want the best and final offers by Monday, and it doesn't really give you enough time to envision yourself in the house before you're truly putting the most money that you possibly can afford up for the house. And when that did happen, we were getting outbid by hundreds of thousands of dollars anyways. So we went through a period of being very discouraged by the whole process, which I think is natural. I think at the beginning, the first few months are gonna feel exciting. You're touring strangers' homes, you're picturing what it's like to be a homeowner, and then after you see 5, 10, if you're us, 20 different properties, it gets a little discouraging, because of the ones that you truly love, you lose out on. Sometimes you lose out on, And for us, that we lost out on 3 that we really loved before we got to this final one. Knock on wood that it's the final one. So we've been in contract since October. Today doesn't feel like it was ever gonna happen, honestly. Today feels like, wow, like we actually genuinely made it to December 30th. I'm filming this on December 30th, the day before New Year's Eve. This will probably come out today or on New Year's Eve. So happy New Year's to everyone. Happy Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. We celebrate both. Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm wishing everyone an amazing New Year, but I'm so excited, especially for this new year, being 10 years from summer 16, which I felt like was kind of the start of a lot of things in my life and in my social life. I feel like 2016 was a pivotal year for me, and to know that 10 years later I'm experiencing this pivot that is so much greater and has so much more magnitude, it's very humbling, and it's very exciting. So we're just a few days away. It's a Tuesday now. We have Wednesday, we have Thursday, and on Friday morning we're gonna meet with the owners of the house right around 10:30 a.m. or so. We're gonna get the final walkthrough, make sure kind of everything is the way that we bid the house for. You know, nothing's changed significantly. Unfortunately, a lot of the whimsical kind of house purchasing process that I had dreamt up in my head doesn't actually exist. And I don't know, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought, and I thought most people thought, that when you're buying a house, the agents meet up with the contracts at the house and you sign them on the floor or on the wall or wherever there's a flat surface, honestly. And then the old owners leave, and as soon as they leave, the house is yours, which is not the process at all. It happens to be a very obviously legally binding, but also pretty serious process as far as how everything is coordinated. So there is a final walkthrough with the owners. That's to ensure that, you know, you're not like coming across like any knockdown walls or anything for whatever reason, or any sort of damage that had happened by the time you put in your bid to now, which has been a good 3 months. So it's good to just check in on everything and make sure it's all the same as how we wanted to purchase it. And then all of that kind of whimsical house purchasing process kind of gets ripped away, and you go to a lawyer's office and you sign a whole bunch of paperwork, and you get the keys. So I guess it's good that it's at that neutral location, and from there it's not like you're kicking out the owner. You kind of just go your own separate ways, or I guess we would be the owners at that point, but you know what I mean, the old owners. But I was really relying on just like signing the papers and being at the house. So it's just funny that it has to happen at a lawyer's office, which is pretty, I think, stupid, but it makes sense. I know that it makes sense. I know legally it makes sense. I know logistically it makes sense. So yeah, that's all gonna go down on Friday. And there's been so many mixed emotions about this whole process, because like, for the longest time, I couldn't see myself being happy anywhere else but my mom's home, my childhood home. I really dreamed of taking over this place, and it's not out of the question in my lifetime, but obviously we're buying a house that's not this house, so it is out of the question, at least for the foreseeable future. Which came with a lot of heartbreak at first, because I did really put all of my, I did really put all of my eggs into this basket. I really thought that this was going to be it for me. So I had to peel myself away from all of these preconceived ideas about how my future was going to go. And I'm well in the process of, and I have been building new ideas for a new future for myself, which is really exciting. And it's going to come with a lot of change, which I'm not good at. But I think it's good to lean in. As much as it's scary and as much as I'm not good at that, I think it's going to be really good to lean in. I could see a lot of good things happening from just the process, just buying the house, how much I've learned so far about just what goes on. I feel like I have so much to say. I have 1,000 thoughts running through my head. You know this already if you're out, well, you are out there listening, and when you hear this part, you know that you've heard this from me for the last few days, that 1,000 things are in my head right now. Like yeah, it's been quite the journey, but we're closing. We are, if all goes well, if God is good and nothing else happens between now and Friday, we will be homeowners on Friday, which is insane to say. So the things that are coming up, I guess, for this channel at least, it's going to be a lot of home content, naturally, and obviously it's going to be a lot of home content. I'm in love with the home that we bought. I think it's so beautiful. I hope you guys think it's beautiful as well when I do get the chance to show you and do the tour. I already have a list of things that I want to do content-wise for the house. Nothing that YouTube hasn't seen before, but definitely unique to my own life and unique to our own situation. And I hope that people will join the journey. I hope that people enjoy I hope that people enjoy the content that I'm envisioning myself posting, you know, whether it does get posted or not. Knowing me now and my back and forth on whether I should film a YouTube video or not, I really hope that I can keep some consistency, because I want to share this part of my life. This part of my life feels exciting to share. This part of my life feels genuinely uniquely me. It feels like I finally am my own person, and my own character, and my own sense of self has really developed this last year. We just bought a bed frame last night. We just bought a mattress last night. I got our bed set, our sheets, our comforter. There's so many things. I think I'm gonna do maybe like a mini Christmas haul from just like all of the silly things that we got that revolve around just, you know, owning a house, and just, you know, silly things that you need to to even just make dinner, measuring cups. I know that's just a silly thing that comes to mind, but all these little things really add up. And if you think about what's in your house and you imagine moving somewhere else, you need a duplicate of all those things, if they're not yours, of course, which they're not, they're my mother's. So I've just been kind of opening the drawers and looking and just seeing like, all right, we need this type of scissors, we need this types of knives, we need this type of shit. And the list is hundreds of items long. I spent about 2 hours with Zach last night just going through everything on the list. We're scheduling. It really is so bizarre. It's such a bizarre feeling knowing that the responsibility it's gonna fall on me. It's gonna fall on us as a family unit, but I will have to step into a role of being a homeowner, which is a whole new level of responsibility. So am I ready for it? As ready as I could be, knowing that we're closing on Friday, but I know that there's going to be so much to learn this next year. There's going to be so much moments of absolute humbling that I'm going to be definitely broadcasting on here and letting everyone know that it's not all going to be butterflies and rainbows, but I'm hoping for the best, and I'm truly feeling really good energy going into 2026. So that's it. I don't know the runtime of this video right now. I feel like I should wrap up at some point, but yeah, the rest of this week is looking like work, and then Friday I took off, and yeah, hopefully the next video you guys see will be an empty house tour, which would be incredible. I'm really excited to show you guys. So yeah, welcome back to the channel if you haven't seen me for a while. I appreciate you tuning in. If this is the first time you're seeing any of my videos and you've made it this far, you know what to do. You hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, maybe watch an old video, maybe see the craziness that happened earlier this year. And yeah, stay tuned because I am really excited for this year. So with that being said, wish you all a very, very happy new year. I wish you all a blessed and healthy new year. I wish everyone prosperity and success in 2026. And I hope that not only you guys, I hope that more people join me on this journey. And I'm excited. I'm excited to create. I'm excited to show you guys kind of what my life is going to look like moving into this new house. So stay tuned for more content. Love you guys. Bye.